Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we're diving deeper into the black hole, deeper and deeper into the Blackhole DEX on Avalanche, and I will show you a strategy on how to earn more black tokens because you cannot access the faucet more than once. So I will show you a great strategy on how to maximize your earnings and roll those back into other rewards or other liquidity to make more rewards. So basically printing free money. So before we get started, thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think will be interested in blockchain technology, all the fun stuff we get to learn, and cool rewards we earn along the way. Now, all the social links, Discord, X, all down below. You can follow me, the BCR142. I co-host a show called DeFi Crypto and Airdrops at DeFi Crypto Airdrop on YouTube. We go live every Monday and Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we do quite a lot on there, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. The host, Veteran for Crypto, he's a former military vet, or he's a military veteran and just does crypto DeFi, man. Great knowledgeable dude. Follow us on Twitter at _only_DCA. So check us out. We've got a lot of great content, and with that, so let's dive in. The black hole. I've I forget who it was in the Discord, in the black hole Discord. Shout out, I forget his name, but they mentioned this liquidity pool right here, this wrapped ETH.E/super token, this basic volatile pair. And what I did was I put half of each token into this liquidity pool, and I claimed my rewards a few hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago, and I've already got 7 black tokens, so I can claim that and swap it for more of this asset and put it back into this pool, and it can earn more, or I can open another liquidity pool. So when you claim your tokens, going off the last video, if you haven't followed the last video, go follow it. So what you're going to do is the black token you have now, you'll swap for some super, and let's just do 25 because I can claim some other tokens. So we're going to swap for some of this real quick, and we will allow the token swap, and then we'll swap the tokens. There you go. Now we will swap into some wrapped ETH, the same amount. We will allow the token allowance, and now we will swap. So then we're gonna take this, and if you haven't opened this liquidity pool yet, we'll go to liquidity once this confirms. Okay. Sometimes you have to refresh the page because the order doesn't always go through for some reason, but we shall proceed. Oh, there we go. We've executed it. Okay, now come here to liquidity. Now what you will do is come over here to the symbols or address search and type in ETH.E/super. And you want the VAMM, right? You want the VAMM. Got the most volume, all that stuff. So we'll deposit. And since I already have, you'll put an equal amount, but since I have mine right here, or if you have it deposited already, you can come to your portfolio. As you can see, I don't need to go search for it. It just says, okay, I can deposit more tokens. I can unstake the tokens that are already in there, but I don't want to do that. I will just deposit, and it'll take me right there. So I don't have to go to the liquidity tab. Once you have this open, you go to your portfolio tab, and it will take you right there. So we will approve both of these token allowances. Okay, there we go. So it's been deposited. Now right here, it will say stake your deposit, and you want to do that. If you accidentally go back, it's in your portfolio. It'll show you an option to stake your deposit, but we will allow access to deposits and stake. Now it would be wise once you start really racking up this, you can scroll down, go to liquidity rewards. This is under your portfolio tab. Scroll down to liquidity rewards, and you will see how much emissions you earn. So right here, 7.938, 7.95, so 0.02 in just a few seconds. And you can claim that and then swap. And in the liquidity, you you don't want that. You want to make sure the fees and the volume are high. That's why this wrapped ETH super is doing pretty well, because the fees and the volume are nice. Let's check the fees here. Yeah, and the fees are high on that you earn on here are high, but the APR isn't great. So I tested out that one because normally you want the most total value locked with high volume and fees, but this just wasn't generating the same amount as this. A wink wrapped ETH. Yeah, and see, you can swap between pools, have different pools for different assets and, take the rewards. Like once you deposit into there, you can go, or no, this is separate. So this lock, you can actually create a lock and supermassive lock, permalock tokens for bonus benefits. So like I did in the last video, this gets you bonus votes and rebase boost voting power that lasts. And so I'm just adding to my permalock because when I go down here, I can earn tokens, right? Auto voting. Okay, there's a merge. And these voting rewards, I get a certain amount for voting on the liquidity pool. So since I'm in the wrapped ETH super pool, I want to go to votes and I want to vote on that pool. So I will go to here, and this current voting ends in, so each day you come and vote and you can add an incentive, but I'm just going to select this and I'm voting on that pool. If you are in another liquidity pool, you can search for that one and vote for it. But I'm going to use my voting power, and you need to create a lock in order to vote. So that's what's important about these permalocks is or you don't even have to have a permalock. You just create the lock, but these will lock them up and you get added bonuses. So I'm just doing that and I am building it up with the rewards. So this, I will vote for some of the earnings or rewards to go to that pool. And there we go. We voted with that lock. Our voting limit has been reached. And I can claim these rewards right here from my voting rewards that I just did. And that's because I have this lock right here. And that ETH that I got, I think that ETH that I got turns into 21. Nice. So I've pretty much earned back what I've swapped, because you get 500 black tokens. Yeah, so there you go. It can be really, yeah, see, I've already got half, or not half. So this should be getting pretty good as long as there's activity, but keep checking the APR on some of these. This one might be a good one. Black Stage DAO. But yeah, honestly, this wrapped ETH super token might be a really good one. Or this Champ, Black. Yeah, test out some of these basic volatile ones. They seem pretty, like they'd be pretty good, but I'm going to stick with this one for now and might test out another one once I get enough rewards built up. But yeah, that's a good way to start really increasing your rewards. Make sure you're rebasing and relocking, but make sure you're claiming your tokens. I'll do this daily, and yeah, just try and rack up as much as you can. So if you do need any help, please reach out. All the social links are down below and I'll be happy to help. But with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day, homies. Peace out.